What is the best way to repeatedly execute a function every X seconds? I want to repeatedly execute a function in Python every 60 seconds forever, just like in Timer in Objective-C or setTimeout in JS. This code will run as a daemon and is effectively like calling the Python script every minute using a cron, but without requiring that to be set up by the user. In this question about a cron implemented in Python, the solution appears to effectively just sleep for X seconds. I don't need such advanced functionality, so perhaps something like this would work. Are there any foreseeable problems with this code?
If your program doesn't have an event loop already, use the Sched module, which implements a general-purpose event scheduler. If you're already using an event loop library like Asyncio, Trio, Tkinter, Piked5, Gobject, Kivy, and many others, just schedule the task using your existing event loop library's methods, instead.
Lock your time loop to the system clock like this. Use a monotonic clock to work properly. Time is adjusted by Solar/legal time changes, NTP synchronization, etc.
If you want a non-blocking way to execute your function periodically, instead of a blocking infinite loop, I'd use a threaded timer. This way your code can keep running and perform other tasks and still have your function called every n seconds. I use this technique a lot for printing progress info on long, CPU/disk/network intensive tasks. Here's the code I've posted in a similar question, with start and stop control. Usage. Features. Standard library only, no external dependencies. Start and stop are safe to call multiple times even if the timer has already started/stopped. Function to be called can have positional and named arguments. You can change interval anytime. It will be effective after next run. Same for args, quargs, and even function.
You might want to consider Twisted, which is a Python networking library that implements the reactor pattern. While true, Sleep 60 will probably work. Twisted probably already implements many of the features that you will eventually need, demonization, logging or exception handling as pointed out by Bobbins, and will probably be a more robust solution.
Here's an update to the code from Mestralion that avoids drifting over time. The repeated timer class here calls the given function every interval seconds as requested by the op. The schedule doesn't depend on how long the function takes to execute. I like this solution since it doesn't have external library dependencies. This is just pure Python. Sample usage, copied from Mestralion's answer.